I just got done watching the Michael Moore movie, and I want to say some things about it while it's still fresh in my mind. It was definitely worth seeing. He was talking about greed in America and how that it's gotten worse and worse and worse, which I totally agree with him. It's really gotten to where things are really out of whack. Really. I mean, it's one thing for for some people to be out of work and like that. I heard just the other day these people were saying, well, it should be like 10% people out of work, and that's crazy to think like that. It should be like 1 or 2% of people out of work. I mean, you know, even less than that. If people want to work, there's no reason why there shouldn't be work. Um, yeah. So anyway, the movie was a good movie. Um, he didn't get into international banking or hardly, but he did there was kind of hints that there was powers um, working really, they were really got a hold of Congress and stuff. Like at one point, Congress had voted against the bailout for the banks, and then not long after that, they just did a complete turnaround. And they, what I heard was that there's seemed to be some other influences that were influencing them, and so if it was me making a movie, which it wasn't, I couldn't come even anywhere near close to making a movie like that. But I would have added the Rothschilds and stuff like that because that would be the outside influence, and the president because like the incoming president, you know, I don't. They might have already had Barack um, picked out, but in any case, I think that it was. He said something about how the Democrats went along with the Republicans. That's how they got the bailout passed. Where before the Democrats weren't going along with it so much, but they might have been told, well, if you go along with this, we'll make sure your guy gets in or something like that, or we'll support your side more, and some the backroom deals. That's what it's kind of like that, horse trading in the background there somewhere, and we'll get you going along real good. We'll get you the fastest horse if you go along with us. Um, but anyway, um, I uh, I really like Michael Moore, and I like people like Alex Jones too. I like anybody that really believes in anything. If they believe in something, and they do a little studying. It doesn't really take that much. You don't have to be a really smart person at all. I didn't finish college. I didn't come near to finishing college, but you know, um, I am self-taught in a lot of things, and they almost, sometimes it's almost better that way because you don't have to just stick to what some other course is. It's like if I had had a piano teacher, he couldn't have really taught me things I don't already know. I mean, everything I need to know, I can just, you know, I know what I need. Now, when it comes to things like chemistry and stuff like that, well, actually, you could learn a lot of chemistry and stuff on your own too. And but anyway, I don't want to get into a whole bunch of things right now, but it was a good movie, and I recommend it to anybody is would like to see it. I was thinking it might be, a little different, or it might be too long or something. And there was a couple parts in there that, were a little bit long, but mostly it was to the point, and it did say a lot of things about greed, mostly, and that we're not really thinking that much about our fellow man, as we should. So that's all I want to say. Not right now.